Y'all hear that?
Like dance, better known as TikTok, is a
So,
marketing
Monster, you really behind TikTok and you got all this money and you over
Yep.
here.
Right?
That's
Yep.
oh wow, Monster.
Oh,
Man.
wait, hold on. There's
Listen,
an
how you think
edited
I'd be traveling all the time? Come
there's an
on.
Don't
there's
make
an
sense now.
edited version. Alexa says Monster is a personality on TikTok who likes poking OG and wants to motorboat her boobies.
Just we're
Alexa,
listening like it was something
who
serious,
is
too. I'm all, what?
Alexa, who is Rem on TikTok? Alexa, who's Rem on TikTok?
Enable a handshake.
If she says a cunt, Ram is a web star and content creator who goes by the name M.R._Ram_Shankar. He is known for his posting of video editing tutorials.
The hell?
Damn it, Rem, you are a prick. You lied to me.
They said you a cock, Ram. What the hell?
I am a cock. So I no longer have to give blowjobs to all of the people at 1900 Pennsylvania Avenue. I can just go to Monster's house to keep TikTok running now.
Yep.
Got it.
I got you. I'll hide you. Don't worry.
I wonder if freaking she would know who Mexican Homie is. Hey, Alexa,
Maybe.
who is Mexican Homie on TikTok?
Mexican Homie is a TikTok personality whose real name is Alex
Oh,
Casas.
cancel. Alexa, cancel.
Nobody heard that, OG.
Nope.
We're quicker than Alexa.
Never mind.
Holy shit.
That bitch is a liar. She's a fraud.
Wow.
Homie is famous.
Alexa, she's a rat.
Not they said Alexa.
Listen, Alexa. Snitches get stitches, Alexa. You calm down, bitch.
Alexa, you're a snitch. She just lit up and said, "Dong."
Miss Ann, you okay over there? Miss
I'm
Ann?
stressed out now. I was in the box for that. God damn it, OG.
We didn't know that was going to happen, and I think we all overrode whatever Alexa was going to say.
Singing really loud.
Yeah,
I'm canceled.
Alexa.
I'm canceled. I'm canceled. It's his fault.
Wait, who is Ann?
I was just saying that. Handshake and
I don't know.
handshake.
Hello, Ann.
Hi, Miss Ann.
Hello.
Ann.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye, Miss Ann.
Okay.
Have a good night.
Rem gives you the 2-second rule.
And Abla, you left us unattended and they was clowning when you was gone. I was trying to call you, sister.
Oh, no, quit snitching.
Listen, people may
Really?
No, we heard the whole
by
thing. We were
myself.
laughing.
Yeah, it
Jesus
was.
Just
Christ,
left me by
unknown.
myself, and I
It
don't know
was
what's
all
going
OG
on.
Abla. It wasn't nobody but OG clowning.
Unknown, you have to go to church for 4 times Sunday now, you little snitch.
Oh, y'all are all
yes,
sinners.
ask who Florida Man is, OG.
Oh, yeah, I can because he puts his name out
Wait,
there.
I need Monster to yell at me.
I love you.
Unknown. That's why I changed my fucking names to blame this on OG and blame that on OG. So fuck it, blame it all on me, bitch.
OG, I don't think I've talked to you until right now. So hey, how are you?
Hey, girl. Hey.
I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to be rude.
Yes, she was, OG. Yes, she was. SJ's rude like that.
Rem, you kiss my ass.
How
I'm trying to
dare
get
you?
people
My
in fist
feelings
fights.
are hurt.
How you gonna make me say that?
Monster.
Don't make me act ugly on TikTok.
Hey,
Oh
Alexa.
my God, I'm crying
Who is
now.
Florida Man on TikTok?
Florida Man is a TikTok account that shares videos of strange incidents that happen in Florida. He is known to strange incidents and shares them with others.
Oh shit! Ask Alexa if they know who Bougie is. This is funny.
Oh,
Hey, Alexa. Who is Bougie on TikTok?
Sorry, I don't know that.
How do you not know that?
You see how irrelevant she even is off?
Half a TikTok wants
Right?
Bougie.
And Mallory, don't go stealing our ideas because we came up with this. So when people watch your lives and you start asking Alexa shit, if you're even fucking rich enough to have Alexa, don't start playing it, copycat.
I'm sure her house got her and Alexa.
OG, you know what I think happened? I think Bougie wiped the history of Alexa
Oh
too.
shit!
I agree.
Wow.
I mean, that
Wow.
is a good point,
She
Ram.
did her internet wipe.
Good lord.
Wait, who are we? Oh, let's see. Hey Alexa, who is Mallory on TikTok? Oh no, cancel.
On TikTok,
Cancel.
Mallory is the handle of user at Arceamo, a
No.
Pokemon.
Alexa, cancel.
Folks said a Pokemon. What the hell?
Wait, her thing is, oh, Alexa, who is running on ADHD on TikTok?
From
A whole
AddictedToThings.com.
yeast infection.
The TikTok doc, Sasha Hamdani, MD, specializes in ADHD and maintains one of social media's most popular expert channels on behavioral health.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Mallory
Did
definitely
you
is.
say?
Enabler, did you just say a whole yeast infection?
Yeah, because she is.
Yes, ma'am.
She did say she scratched her yeast infection all day. So I mean,
It was cheesy.
Oh my gosh,
Ooh.
that is terrible.
OG, ask them if they know who Bernie is.
SJ said that's terrible.
That's
Do we
so
really have the
gross.
time to list off all of her jobs?
No, but I want to hear if they know who Bernie is. I mean, she is fucking famous. She's got
Right. Alexa
family
definitely
ties.
know her.
I didn't
Rem,
know she was famous.
What?
Okay.
Rem, she is a protected party. Okay.
Whatever.
SJ, you didn't know she's a protected party. She part of the cartel. She's an astronaut. She's a dancer. She's an escort. She's
A lawyer.
A plumber,
she a
Look,
dentist.
it was
equipment
just up
operator.
She a
She's a
hospital.
dentist.
She
What
drives
was just-
cranes. She got a phone.
Don't forget, she rescues people with ropes, but she's got a fucked up back.
Rescuer.
Yeah.
Police officer.
The advocate.
Well,
Don't
my
forget
gosh,
the advocate.
she's got
It's a long list.
A lot.
SJ. It's a long.
Yeah.
that's
Tax analysis. There's more jobs. You can't even keep track of what she... Look, it depends on the hour, the minute, and the second on
and
what
she
she's
got up
doing.
here and spoke like that.
Yep.
And a gold medal winner.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely
that's
A
right.
gold medal of what?
And a
A gold
stripper.
medal of what?
Wrestler. She was a wrestler. She used to wrestle. I think she was a wrestler. I think. Yep.
Bodybuilder.
Yeah, bodybuilder. Yep. Mm-hmm.
And not that there's anything wrong with being a stripper. I'm not knocking nobody that chooses to do that with their life. I'm just
I
saying the
can't
shit Bernie has
someone-
listed.
Hey, I was a ripper last night. Don't judge me.
I can't.
I
You
don't. You I will
Angela.
judge. You I will judge.
Okay.
You, I
just
will
can't.
judge.
Listen,
can't
I
believe
do know
someone
that she. Oh,
Sorry. Go ahead, honey.
no, you're okay.
I just can't believe someone who's had all of those jobs like that can get on TikTok and speak so uneducated. Like she's very uneducated.
Because she part of the cartel and her folks are the Mexican mobs and like she got rank everywhere. So like she get on her. She big dog. So that yeah.
You know what
Oh,
pisses me
well,
off
okay.
about this fucking app? So, I mean, it's people already know, but I have two 14-year-old daughters, and their track season started. And I'm so proud of both of them. And I just got dropped because one of them just called me because she's at my son's house.
Congratulations.
But
Oh,
I would
that's a
love to be
bad
able to
idea.
show. She sent me some pictures that the photographer took today of their first track meet, and I can't fucking show them because there's too many fucking weirdos on this app that like to contact my kids.
Mm-mm.
Wait, your underage children?
Yeah, my 14-year-olds.
If you're contacting underage kids, you're weird.
Oh,
It's
You're
right.
nasty.
let me
Ooh,
read
Nasty.
big
Mm.
essay. So they contacted my 21-year-old son. They doxed my 13-year-old child. She's now 14. They doxed
Are
her.
you kidding me?
No, and then a man came at her home. Monster, can you yell at me?
Oh my God, enabler.
I second this.
I'm being peaceful.
Look, Monster, if you don't yell at me, I'm going to be very offended.
Listen,
Rem,
Rem.
Yeah,
Rem,
Rem.
I've never been yelled at by Monster.
Neither have I, and I've been asking for forever.
So
I'm
the fuck
digging.
am I gonna yell at y'all?
Oh,
Monster has turned a new
why?
leaf, and Monster says she doesn't yell anymore. So
Listen, unknown. You just mute up. You mute up, and you just stay out of this. We're trying to get yelled at here.
Hold on.
You better
Babe, come on,
unmute
start
right
to yell at
now.
me.
Oh yeah, 50 Shades is in here. He was on video chat with me when the man came to our home after our child got doxxed.
Okay, Chaos, you come
OG,
yell
I'm
at
so
us.
sorry. I'm
Oh,
so
it,
sorry
it
that
ain't your
happened.
fault, girl. That fucking vile bitch
It's,
Mallory.
I know it's not my fault, but sometimes it helps just to hear someone apologize for that.
Yeah, she's a piece of shit.
I was gonna tell you guys, Bernie did threaten to eat me one time. I'm just
She
saying.
did.
fucking
No!
lying.
Yes,
She
she
did.
did. It was on a video. I duetted it and I said, ma'am, are you flirting with me or threatening me? I
I
don't know.
remember that
I was just
monster.
gonna
It
Do
say
you
was
that
remember
good.
that?
one was.
The
I
fact I
remember
just
that
lost my
now.
whole appetite, Monster. Like I literally just lost my
She,
appetite. You,
she threatened me with her. Listen, she threatened my ancestors with hers, and she wanted to challenge me to a witchcraft fight.
No!
Yes, she
She
did.
did.
oh wow! So
She
she tried to
really
I'm
did.
scissor
done.
you. She
I'm
wanted to
done.
scissor you, Monster. Oh
Now
my!
y'all gonna have the cosmic war.
I swear to God, our magics, we're gonna fight each other and to see who wins.
She's
And
gonna
then she
lose.
said, and then she says, I could eat you all day long. Something like
Oh,
that. And
no,
I'm all,
thank
Wasn't
you.
oh.
she
I'm
licking her
good.
finger at
No,
the
thank
same
you.
time?
She licked her
Oh.
lips.
Yeah.
She was
Wait,
licking her
what?
lips.
Wait,
I didn't
I
know.
would have
who?
been nope.
I
I
didn't know
just
whether to
Jeffrey
be turned
Dahmer.
on or
Jeffrey Dahmer.
I was like, am I supposed to be like threatened or turned on? I don't understand. Bernie,
Wait, who did
help
that?
me.
Bernie.
Bernadette.
Bernie.
Ew.
I
So
would
you
just have to
guys
say
were
no, thank you.
technically playing a sword fight. I mean,
She
technically.
she literally wanted to like Harry Potter, my Harry Potter, and you know what I mean? She wanted to have a
Isn't that
duel with
called?
like magic wands.
Isn't
It
that
was
called
No.
weird as shit.
scissoring or
Who
I
would
don't
have
trying?
been the
know.
referee?
So she wanted to touch tips with you.
She wanted
She
to
did.
Yeah.
She wanted us
Oh.
to.
she
She
intercede.
wanted us to get our wands out and like tap
That's
them.
she wanted to give Monster herpes.
Listen,
Oh,
I'm gonna.
Go to bed,
I need to.
Ram. Go to bed.
I
oh,
have that
night night.
fucking video that
Oh
on
no,
my account.
I need to see that video. I need
It's
to see that video.
hilarious. Let me turn it.
She didn't
Hold on.
happen to say that her wand was bigger than yours or anything, did she?
Girl, I don't remember. All I know is I'm gonna eat you all day long, and I like forgot the rest.
the
Barrett, you
fuck?
want
I
punishment now. You want punishment now. Y'all,
I would have just
Barrett
had
and
to sit there and
Ram.
say no, thank you.
She was
I'm
like
good.
saying,
No,
"Oh,
thank you.
baby, remember, Miss Unknown? You
Oh
never."
my gosh.
She was
Yeah,
like,
I was
"You
thinking
hear
that.
me,
Ugh.
baby?"
Did she do one for Kendra, Monster?
No, no, I'm good.
Ah, I can't
Mm-mm.
remember.
She did that. Can you hear me? Because that's what you say. Do you hear me? Are you listening?
Do
Right.
you hear me?
It's the fact I can see Bernadette leaning in the camera with her tongue stuck out and
She
pointing her finger back
was.
to something like
Yep.
I
Oh,
can
that's
see
so
that in my
funny.
head.
You
I'm
know
getting
she's
the
I hope
video
punching
that
right
air right
now.
now
that
because
really
she's
did not
only muted
happen.
and not
Please.
blocked. She can
Hey,
hear
For
I,
the
I
everything
don't
love
give
that's
a
of
going
fuck.
all
Has
that
on.
is
anyone ever
holy.
seen that movie, Nothing But Trouble?
Yes.
Okay,
Listen,
remember the judge
Bernadette, I don't
eating that
want you to.
sausage?
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Reminds me of Bert all the way.
How the fuck
I
did you
don't
say
know
it,
her,
Abla?
and I don't know her. I'm not gonna say anything bad about her because I don't know her. But ma'am, please don't be doing this.
look,
Please don't do
SJ, you
this.
ain't missing nothing.
Please,
With that
ma'am, don't do
dehydrated
this.
tongue. Ugh.
Bleh.
You just
Oh my
I hope
yeah.
that.
god.
Good night, cat.
Please, ma'am.
Mate,
Please don't
Don't
do
you just
this.
love me?
please don't do this.
Please
I'm
don't do
looking for the
this.
video right now. It's pretty funny, you guys.
You know what? I really want to do satire on Bernie and just like have my hair all big with the overlined lip liner that looks like she ate a turd. Yep.
But her
I think
daughter
that'll
did
be good
that.
satire. You gotta get your tattoos. I think that'll be a good satire.
Her
Cause she
daughter did that. And her
What?
eyebrows that, almost connect in the middle of her forehead. Her daughter did
Not the
that work.
unibrow.
Oh,
Your daughter like her.
Babe, would you mind if I did Bernie's satire?
Nah, he don't care.
He don't give a fuck. He'll laugh.
Rayon said he's good.
You know what? Charles is such a good sport. He'd probably come in as the husband.
Yep, he would. The new boyfriend.
Probably would.
I know you fucking lying. Talking about the husband.
Monster, you gotta play the video and let SJ see so she can see what we're talking about with the
Please.
eyebrows.
Found it. I just found it. Hold on.
Her
let me turn
daughter
my
did a
camera
real
on.
lousy job on her lips and her eyebrows.
How I be turning my camera on, man? I can't remember how to use TikTok. Am I here?
There you go, like.
So, here's to all my haters.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh. Well, look at that.
Let's see whose natural powers are better than whose. Who's more educated than who? Right? Let's see whose native grounds speak loud and clear, baby, all day long.
Oh.
Or choke on food. Is that what you said? Is that what you said?
Oh my.
Monster? Is that what you said? How vicious are you? I'll eat you alive. Please, all day long. Please don't put no fake shit in my lips.
No, thank you.
They're all natural, baby.
Look at I'm putting stickers.
There ain't even,
Everything she's talking
any
about, I'm
fucking
putting a
lip.
sticker.
Ma'am, please don't do that. Please don't do that no more.
Every time.
Please don't do that anymore.
Oh my god, that's the comment of the night. Do you like the snozberries off the wall? I'm convinced.
God dang it. Hold on. I said weekend at Bernie's.
She wants to eat her all night or all day.
So,
Watch the stickers, you guys. Everything she says, I bring a new sticker.
I'm gonna choke on food. Is that right? We'll see.
Look at the stickers.
Natural powers are better than who's more educated than who? Right?
Oh.
Let's see whose native grounds speak loud and clear, baby, all day long. I'm gonna choke on food. Is that what you said? Monster. Is that what you said?
Notice how she whispers Monster's name?
How vicious are you? I'll eat you alive, baby.
Oh, ma'am. Ma'am.
Ma'am. No fake shit in my lips. It's all natural, baby.
What?
You can't say stuff like that. That's not ladylike.
She don't care.
Did you hear that?
Okay, so what happened was, like the fuck? I told her
She tried to say that all sexy, like what the fuck?
this is what triggered that. Okay, I said, Bernie, I hope that you choke on your food. So then I said, of course, not to like unalive or anything, just to choke a little bit, but you're fine. And so she made me a video saying, "You want me to choke on food?" She was really upset about it. So
that video made me extremely uncomfortable.
That's
She
Bernie.
you want her to
I
choke
have
on
some-
food so she want to eat you whole. That's
she did
crazy.
all day long. She said,
I thought I heard a sword fight in there. I don't know.
He even went to say
That's-
who more spiritual, who's more educated. Like, what the hell they got to do with anything, Bernie?
she said,
I
That
don't.
was like the intro to like Great Granny's Does Greenland or something.
I will give it
don't-
to her though. She at least does tag the person she's talking shit to. I love that.
She do that. Good night, Christina.
Good night,
Monster,
Christina.
she said that she wanted to like eat you all day.
Yep.
Right, baby love. She said you want me to choke, and then she said she gonna eat a whole. Like, what, Bernie?
Does that mean she's going to choke on you?
Yeah, exactly. Yes, SJ. I had to catch on.
Babe, you don't even talk to me like that.
I could probably drown her, but that's about. Listen, I can't say anything. I'm gonna get canceled. I don't even know what to say on TikTok anymore.
Monster, you was being good.
I can't say drowning. I can't say anything.
Step
don't
on
know
a
what
Lego
she-
barefooted and then kick rocks. And every time you take a step, you're going to hit that one spot like you're stepping on the Lego all over again, Bernie, and it's going to fucking hurt. And every time it hurts, you're going to hear Rem say, step on a Lego.
We should,
Yeah, I
Oh
didn't.
set up
my gosh.
I
we should
didn't.
set up a date, y'all, with Bernie and Monster, but really send Rim in Monster place.
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because she knows I'm being
um,
calm right now, so she might come.
Oh, don't say that.
Oh fuck!
I
Oh,
Fuck! Stop
Rim, she gonna eat you whole, Rim. She gotta get you, Rim.
Listen,
Monster, will
look,
you yell at me?
No,
Why?
because
why do y'all want this poor girl to yell at y'all?
because Monster
Have
is
you
a
not
lot
heard
of
her yell?
fun.
because it's really
No.
fucking hot, SJ. Not gonna lie.
SJ
Oh.
said
It
y'all
Thank
want
you.
this
Oh, okay.
poor girl.
I'm
Not
not saying
SJ said y'all want this poor girl to yell at y'all.
She did.
Even
I
Turtle
don't
said, please yell at her.
I don't know how. There's no yelling on TikTok. What are y'all talking about?
SJ, they
Yeah.
want her to yell like people say, Rem, get in a box and say the word.
Yeah,
Oh, I
Yes.
got you. I
Yeah.
got you. Okay.
it's like Rem's magic word. It's like Monster's magic yell.
I've been begging for months. I'm like, if I lie and say it's my birthday, will you yell at me?
I'm actually trying to find a video to see if I have one for like the times like these. I don't think I've yelled in a video though.
Good idea, Monster. Have you some clips on hand when people want you to yell. Just play the
No, you can yell at Rem and I at the same time.
I come
There
with
you
the
go. We'll
proof. I come
compromise.
with the proof. Let's see.
We'll compromise. You can yell at us both at the same time.
We're both cunts.
Oh, there's
We are.
Megan.
Ugh.
I think Megan was. I think she was threatening me, or I was threatening her. Oh, look. Oh, we got text messages. Let's not do that. I'm being calm. I didn't do anything. I'm being nice. What happened? Oh, here's somebody that tried to make fun of me one time with my mugshot, but it's actually cute. A cute mugshot. So I made
I
a
love
video
that.
with it. She tried to shame my. I'm so cute in it though.
I've never had one.
A
I
mug?
have not
You've never had a
either.
mugshot?
Never.
No.
Oh, I've
You
got
was
many.
pretty yours, cause mine I never want nobody to see it.
Oh, there's me at Post Malone. There's me and Donnie Wahlberg.
Not New Kids on the Block.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I've met Donnie and Mark.
Man. Oh, look, there's Eileen Warnos. I love her. Don't get me saying that.
No, she was crazy.
Yep. Nope. I'm not yelling in any of them.
Damn
Damn
it.
it.
Oh, look, I made one about Holly Not Berry Sensitive Savage.
Ugh.
She's on there with RT. Look at RT and Megan. Look how annoyed I am. Look how annoyed I am right there. I'm so annoyed.
That bitch keep lying on me too. I can't wait to catch her. She constantly lying, telling people that I down talked her on her auntie. She went into Skittles live last night and told them that lie. Like she literally going around lying on me, saying that I
That's what she does.
yeah.
No.
Oh, I have
Who
the
did
original
that?
clip of Hallie Not Berry when I
Really
yelled
not
at her.
Berry. Yep, her.
That's what she does.
Who's live right now?
Who?
Hallie Not Berry.
Ugly fuck! You look like you stink. You look like you stink.
You know what's really funny to me, Girl Queen? The fact that
You
Oh.
look like you stank.
Listen,
Oh,
I
a
was
TV
talking to Hallie
producer
Not
and
Berry.
Shannon? Okay. That's an interesting combination.
Fuck Shannon. Fucking hog.
Oh,
Shannon, the
Well, now,
distributor of CP.
I don't know who
Yep.
she is, but she did what?
Listen, SJ, you've missed a lot. A
yeah,
lot,
you
a lot, a
Wow.
lot. People have done some pretty fucked up shit lately and are getting a pass and are getting put in boxes that I never in a million fucking years would ever have thought.
Yep. I
And I
agree with
stood
them.
10 fucking toes down on that. There's no fucking way. And people DM me and said, you're not going to believe it. And I'm like, what?
Listen,
Shannon's on
when you
an
start,
account named Bacon Bits. Fucking hog. There's nothing bitty about you.
oh,
She's a fucking whole hog.
So
Yep.
Shannon is a whole predator, and I'm gonna tell you why.
okay.
She put her own son's picture up without a shirt on and sexualized him and tried to give him to me and said, I
What?
know you don't think that you could pull this about
That's
her own kid
awkward.
to
That's
me.
awkward as fuck.
Yep.
I
She's
said,
a
bitch,
fucking boar. She's not even a fucking hog. She's a whole
Wait,
fucking boar.
how does that even make sense? Why would you even do that to your own kid?
ma'am, I don't know.
But
Like,
she ain't
I've
got
been,
the sense God gave her. Then she lied on Monster and said Monster posted news of her son. Mind you, she posted her own son without a shirt on, a sexy picture saying that to Monster. Like, who even has a picture like that of their child in their phone and then on the internet telling people, I bet you can't get them? Like, what?
yeah, she tried
I
to.
have two boys, and I have never had a picture like that in my phone of either one of my boys. That's nasty.
My daughter is 22 years old, and I couldn't even imagine saying some shit like that about my baby.
Exactly.
My boys are 27 and 23, and I would never,
It
ever.
was cringing. I don't even like that word, but that was cringing. Then she was sitting in the box with 3 other ladies that's mothers, and they laughed about it. Kiki, like it was funny.
Yeah, the boy
No.
had no shirt on. Like, what are you doing, Shannon? You fucking weird ass bitch. She's weird, yo.
Yeah,
Listen,
hello.
that's fighting issues right there. Like, if you was to post my kid like that, and then you're going to post your own kid?
Girl, she posted
No.
somebody else's naked baby on live.
Oh.
Naked.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, SJ.
I
Yeah,
can't.
she
I
posted
can't. I
CP.
can't.
She's
Yep.
I
weird,
would
bro.
lose
Then
my mind.
Malibu sent it to Smashley, and Smashley watched the whole fucking live to see for herself because she didn't believe it. So there's that.
And they
I would
also
lose
had a
my
picture
crap.
that they was trying to say was Florida Man. They made a meme, a little animal thing, and said it was Florida Man, but they had a private part on. They showed that in the live. Like, yeah, she very
What?
disturbing. Yep.
Oh, and
I
before
can.
Malibu sent it, she said, "I think it was it's a baby picture of Florida Man.
Yep.
Listen, I can
Baby
handle a
picture
lot.
being the operative word here.
I can handle a lot. I can keep my cool through a lot, but anything to do with the kid, I can't. I will lose my crap every time.
I agree.
And then let's not forget, Smashley got on live and said she was the only one that brought awareness to it. I don't know why you all are pissed off at me. I'm the only one. Bullshit. It started with unknown and it spread from there.
Does that say they were calling it out right when it was happening and they were streaming it?
Yep. And there was people
Wow.
working in the background getting other people information.
Yep. Just like how they trying to pay people to get my information, which is weird. I don't know why y'all going around trying to pay people for my information.
They just
Why
Bougie
would you
tried
do
to get
that for
mine.
anybody's information? Why can't y'all just leave? Why can't they just leave everybody alone? I think if you go for someone's personal information, I think you're weird. I just do.
I didn't even know this bougie person, and she literally was going around the app to different creators saying that I threatened her life. So she needed my information to put a restraining order on me, but I never even knew her.
Wow.
Isn't that weird?
See, that's
That
fucked
is.
up.
That's real fucking weird.
And then
And
one
I
of
just want to make it clear that I really have no, besides calling her a wiener watcher, I have no idea
She is
what
a
kind
wiener
of fuck
watcher.
shit
Enabler,
she's
it's the
done.
truth. It's the truth, Enabler. They had pictures of Petty private part on their screen for weeks. It's the truth. She's a winner watcher.
Who did?
Bougie and them, Bougie Shannon, they was the ones who
Why
posted
would you
Petty.
put somebody's picture private?
Listen,
Oh
Matter of
my
fact,
gosh.
weird ass bitches.
in that same live that Shannon posted her son, they had a picture of Petty nude in the same live.
It seems like they are
that's
fascinated with penis.
wild.
But
And
guess what they're worried about more than anything, though? Me talking about true crime cases. That's what the awareness on Smashleys has been for the last
I
3
I'm
love
so
true crime.
sorry.
I
I
love
do
true
too.
crime.
And I'm
Because,
sorry y'all had to go through that.
listen, because I was
My
telling the
gosh.
story about the hide and go seek suitcase, and I laughed because, I mean,
That's that
Some
Florida
of us
one,
have a
right?
dark sense of humor.
That's the one with the that crazy bitch, right?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
my sense of humor too is like different because I worked in the mortuary field for like a really long time. So
I can understand that.
my brain is different. The things that I consider normal to talk about are not normal things to talk about.
Right. And I think people kind of get it misconstrued because if they know Monster, then they know that she definitely has a different type of humor. They laugh and they say different things. Like,
Right. I was sitting there eating
they know
cereal
that.
with a Ted Bundy shirt on. Like, stop it.
Like,
I see.
literally.
I have
That's
dark
good. That's
humor
pretty
too.
great.
But
Like,
I'm
Like
not.
if I don't like laugh about certain things like that
Yep.
have went on in my life, I who knows where I would be. You know
It's
what
a
I mean?
coping mechanism.
Yep.
I do agree, though, that when I did say the joke, not joke about that serious situation, I should have been more sensitive. But the suitcase case, like, stop it.
That was a wild. That bitch was fucking nuts.
And the only reason I had talked about it and it was like fresh on my mind is because I had just watched something about it on TikTok before I went in that live. And yeah, we're not supposed to talk. Listen, I need Smashly to write me out a list of things I can talk about because I think that'd be easier so that I don't have to, worry about it.
I
So
agree.
wait a minute. Are we being tone policed
Yeah, I
by
think
somebody else?
because like the size of TikTok that we
Okay.
from, you can say anything. Like it's no limit on what you say. They talk about kids. They talk about deceased. They approach like on the side that I'm on. All gloves are off. Over here, y'all give grace. On the side where monsters sit, they like us. They talk shit. They with the shit. Like it's no limit to it. So it be
Is that
kind of
messy talk?
confusing. Yep. It's confusing over here when they be like, well, you can't say that or you body shaming or you. I be like, huh?
Huh?
Like,
Yep.
no.
Yeah.
When really
Messy
it's
talk has
the
been popping
audience.
up in my FYP, and I'm like, hey, I
Yes.
like this.
They messy.
There ain't no way I'm going in. I peek for a second. I'm like, nope, I'm being good.
I think about it, but then I'm like, I
I
probably
don't even
shouldn't.
gonna lie. I go right in every time.
Yes, I be here.
I dive right in. One time they go, "Hey, what's up, bird?" And I was like, "Not much." Nobody knew me. They're all just reaming each other's asses, and I'm like, "Yeah,
Get it.
get it."
I really used to like to tussle on here, but once I started like really caring, I was like, I can't. This is like, I started caring too much. So
I think
I've
you
let
only
loose
care
a
because
few
people
times.
sensitive. I think we only start caring because a lot of these people are sensitive over here.
right, I realized too that I was like actually hurting people, and I don't want to be responsible for hurting somebody either.
See, I don't think that I've ever
Oh.
got to that point, but I can.
I do be getting poked.
Yeah, but you know what? Once you're like just fucking like just poked.
Hmm. And I'd be telling them, leave me alone.
Everybody's got that snapping point. And if they drive you to that, then whatever happens after that is on them.
I agree.
I've said it a few times. I've also dismissed myself from certain areas to no longer participate in what's going on. But every now and again, you know, somebody will pop up and I'm like, leave me alone. They got one chance. So,
Yep. It's very rare
Well,
that
let's
I can get to that point. I mean, I think Bird, were you in that VC call the day that I just fucking unleashed?
Yes.
Yeah, I can get real fucking loud and nasty.
Well, and you
Loud.
matching energies. That's the whole thing. Like, I think, like messy talk. I mean, I don't. If I fall into, I mean, I go right in. I don't care. I haven't, but someone wants to come at me, I'm like, whoa, and I don't run or anything, but I'm like, I don't think you have an issue with me, buddy, because I don't know you.
Poor
But
Chaos. Her ears are still ringing. I don't know, man. Once this bitch said that she wanted to get my fucking abuser
yeah,
and dropped his fucking full
That's
name
crazy.
in the
That's
VC
crazy.
with so many people in there, it's on. It's fucking on.
see, and that's what it's different. It's like you go in there, it's like you know what to expect. It's like over here, people get butt hurt. No offense to anyone, but people get butt hurt and then start reporting, or they play victim. And
It's
I'm
the
not.
truth, though.
I mean, I'm not trying to downplay anything, but if you want to, stay on the porch if you don't want to play with the big dogs.
Exactly, Bird. That when they get butt hurt, they like to go real life. That's why I say we can keep it on the internet. We can talk shit back to back. Like I love talking shit, but they go in real life. Like they definitely be like, come on, it ain't that serious.
I mean, especially like
I'm not doing any of that.
what a neighbor said, when that night in that voice call, they did that and then she snapped.
Oh man,
She got a reason to snap, and to
She
be honest
did.
with you, I can't. The way how calm and able to be, like, if y'all been noticing, she been getting a lot of curveballs thrown at her. Like I don't know what's been going on, but they been picking, and the fact that they keep dropping her fucking personal information, keep speaking on her situation, like the way she been handling it, she get kudos from me because I've been in
thank
shout out.
you.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
Here's the thing. They went looking, thinking that they were gonna go find some fucking shady ass shit on me. Like I don't have a criminal record, because I didn't get caught. I mean, but you're gonna go fucking like you can't find something on me. Say you're gonna go for my kids and my grandson and my parents. Like the fuck.
I don't.
I'm sorry that happened to you.
I'll drag a bitch. I don't give a fuck. Like
I will never take part in anything like that ever.
I'm gonna
I don't believe in that.
but I just want to say, since I know I've been recorded, I got to get this out for Smashly's live. Again, Smashly, you can play anything that you want to that I've said, but it will never make, sending around CP okay. You hear me?
exactly. I second that.
Play
That is
everything that you
don't
want.
fucking deflecting off of that shit. Get the
No
fuck out of
lied
here.
about her sending that. So
This
that's all.
don't seem
Listen,
real. Monster and Smash, this shit don't even seem real. I can't believe this even happened.
Doesn't it sound scripted as fuck?
Yeah, I don't like this.
It's crazy.
y'all, I'm gonna call it a night. Thank y'all for letting me come up. It was nice to meet you, honey, and I will talk to y'all soon. Okay.
Good night.
Good night, guys.
Good
Bye,
night.
you cute little love bug.
And Abel, I know you ready to end. We done held your live up.
Well, I'm just chilling here. Turtles is laying in my lap. I'm just rubbing his head, and I'm just bullshitting.
Oh my, here we go, y'all. See that sound earlier? Now she just confirmed that sound was.
It was. That was the sound. We all knew we heard it.
He's just
Earlier,
sleeping.
what I think earlier she said something about in another live. She said, "Man, I feel like doing fuck shit." And I feel like yeah. In the middle of this live, I'm sitting there, especially when Miss Unknown's just going fucking at it at casserole. I'm sitting there going,
Not casserole.
Look, Turtles even woke up for that and giggled.
that's my nickname. But I was sitting there going, well, Enabler, there's your fuck shit for the night, man.
I love it. I love it. This bitch can fucking say all kinds of shit. Just like, she came into my box and I'm like, what the fuck is your problem with me? Well, I don't got a problem with you. Like, keep my fucking name out of your mouth.
She said she ain't got a problem with you at the moment. She did say that
Yes,
at the
at
end.
the
Like,
moment. I've never done anything to that fucking cunt.
The way I will tell you that I'm glad, and I do, the props to Miss Unknown because I'd be the one that just would start hollering like a banshee because the minute that she talked about the whole, that shitty shit she said to Florida Man, I'd be like, okay, we need to fucking meet up. I am so done with the internet. We need to fucking meet up right now
Yeah.
because people throw hands. Fuck you. Fuck everyone. I don't give a fuck.
She got a
And
lot of mouth like Bird. I've been sitting and just on YouTube, y'all, and watching these lives back. Like I was almost speechless because I'm like, I really didn't got soft. Like the shit they were saying, like, and my comeback ain't even just been no real comeback at their ass, because like a lot of people be saying, well, I be saying the wrong stuff and this and that. So I try not to just argue with these people, but them bitches right there.
I know. That's why I have a hard, like you were saying earlier, you banter, go toe to toe with someone, but then when it starts going real life like that, it's like, oh my.
But how are you gonna say some fuck shit like that and not
It
expect
made,
somebody to go low?
I heard that, and out of respect for you, I didn't block, I didn't mute, but I was sitting there going, do it fucking again. Just do
Then
it.
she said it again, Bird. Like she was itching to say this shit. Like the shit that they say is fucking distasteful. Like, where did you even get that from?
It's fucking weird.
It is.
Like, who fucking thinks of like that kind of shit?
Even if I knew something like that,
I'm
I
not
don't
Like, that's
think it
weird.
could ever leave my mouth. I can't even say what she said.
right.
And I'm not even ladylike. I'm not a ladylike. I'm a freaking grease monkey, man. I hang out with dudes all day long. My best friends are guys. And that makes me nauseous. Like
That's
she
how I
said,
This
know.
bitch had enough audacity to call my fucking kids ugly. My kids are fucking gorgeous.
oh my
Girl.
God, they are.
It's the fact that a bitch who ain't got their kids, and I say it, and I don't care who get mad. A bitch who ain't got their kids don't have the right to speak on nobody's kids. Like she did as wrong. She shouldn't be saying nothing about your kids.
Nobody should be saying anything about anyone's fucking kids.
Like they are
Yep.
very weird. Like that is crazy.
I
My
think about
kids are gorgeous. They are successful, and they are my whole fucking world.
Exactly.
I mean,
Girl.
at first it was just funny because it's like the superficial
Hmm.
thing, like saying, "Well, your kids are ugly." Well, who gives a shit what you think? I think they're beautiful. Everyone's beautiful, inside. But when you do stuff like that, it's just like at first you're like, whatever. No one will pay attention to you because they see how superficial you are, and then all of a sudden, people actually start jumping on the bandwagon, and you're sitting there going, "What the fuck is wrong with people?"
Exactly. She got pissed off at me because whenever she was like, and your ugly ass kids, and I was like, well, at least I fucking raised mine. Like, and she got mad at me.
Yeah, she got mad because she know.
Like, the fuck?
Yeah,
Well,
don't
that's
get
the
mad
thing.
now.
You think you got, and like I always told my girls growing up, you think you got big girl panties and you want to make big girl decisions, you better be able to sit in it.
Exactly. Like they can tell lies on us, but when we tell they truth, they get mad. Cause them bitches been spurring out a lot of lies. When we tell they truth, oh, she was angry over here.
See, and even like the comments, like Honeydew and Claws of the Wall talking, it's just the stuff that's happened to them. I mean, it's just absolutely. You want to have faith in humanity, and I do, but I
I try to have faith.
That they done
And
got away with this shit so long, and y'all spoke up, but it's more people seeing what's going on and more people speaking up. Like it's a good thing now because they done got away with this shit too long. This shit disgusting what they do. Who pulls somebody fucking DV statement and post it and then use your story against you to think they making you mad? Like that is some sick ass shit. That's sick.
mhm. And then to sit there and want proof that cops were called or I was gonna get doxxed again in Fenton.
Right.
Like the fuck? Like the fuck?
And then to go around and lie and say other people did it, but the whole time you was the bitch that did it. Like that right there, even like
Yep. That's why I use that phrase. Like you stole my fucking wallet and you helped me look for it.
definitely.
Jesus H. Christ. What is
That's some
wrong with
pussy ass
you?
bitch shit.
It is. I'm
I would
glad
rather
that
have you just. I would rather have you just rob me. Just
right.
rob
Yep.
me.
That's why I be big on telling people like don't be oversharing y'all stories and stuff. But again, Abe, that's why I say I respect you because you told your story, and when people get mad at you, you know they try to weaponize your traumas or what you've been through against you. I'm glad that you got tough skin and you know how to let that shit slide because that shit right there, whoo, child.
Let me tell you, if it was to my face, it'd be a different.
That's how I know in real life they do not get active. The shit they do on the internet, I know for a fact. Cassandra Skittle, them hoes will not have that same energy in person. I bet some money on this shit.
Yep.
See, and just like what Claus said in the comments, these were friends that I had a falling out with.
Mm.
You know
And
what?
yeah,
I've had a falling out with some friends, and I mean, we still remain in contact, but we're not friends anymore. And I
but
will
did your
never
friends drop
say
all your
anything
personal
about them.
information?
Hmm?
I said when you and your friends got into it, your friends didn't drop your personal information, did it? They ain't dig up your whole family and try to reach out and do all this weird ass shit, did it? Y'all just went y'all separate ways, right?
Yes. And
Okay.
if someone asked me about it, I just say, you know, I still love them, you know, or I still talk to them. I mean, like I always told, like my kids growing up, I was like, you'll find out when you get later in life that you've got your real friends and you've got acquaintances. Doesn't mean
Right.
that they're not fun and you can't hang out with them, but you just know that you can't trust them.
Right. And that's a thing on this internet too. I be telling people they be using their friend word. I think a lot of people don't know what the definition of friend is. Like they be saying, "Oh, that's my friend." No. We associates, we be cordial in spaces, but the shit that they be doing to their friends on here, I could never. Exactly, Klaus. I know. Klaus sat over there with Dalton them too. When OG was playing that Alexa and the name that came up. Klaus sat over there with a lot of them. And they are some nasty people too. They post kids, they dox you, they do a lot of stuff. They did them wrong. That was
That's so weird. Like fucking weird as fuck.
it is weird.
So my question has always been, like, when they always say, what's the end? What's the end game? Or what's the goal and everything? Well, I want to know the goal because, okay, so you doxed them and everything else, doxed their kids, grandkids, everything. Okay, now what?
I agree with you, Bird. I
Now
be like
what?
that too. It just keep going. It's a repeated cycle. They just it's a rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Like I'm like you, leave it alone, but they don't know how to.
But it's just like, okay, you've done enough damage. You made your point. Here we go. I'll start healing from it. And then all of a sudden, you know,
Oh yeah, Honeydew Dalton is. A lot of people don't know him, but a lot of people do know him, and he preys on people with disabilities. He preys on women, and this just from what I've seen, my outlook on it. He get people that have a disability or women, and he have all of them in his panel. And the one time they disagree with him or make him mad, he posts their kids. He talk about their essays, their DVs. He doxes them. Like it's horrible. Like it is fucking nasty. Oh yeah, Klaus, I know you talking about the girls. I was talking about Honeydew. Comment.
I just don't get it. And I'm glad I don't get it because it means I don't think that way. But I just feel bad for anyone who's had to deal with it. Like I always said, like in even our Discord voice chats, I'm always like, you know what? If something like that happened to me, I would not be all loud on the internet. But I will guarantee you that I will silently get in my vehicle and I'll find him.
That's why I
I'll be
love
like,
you.
hey,
I
can you send me some bail money? Because I already have the bail money, but hey, here's my bank account because you're going to have to bail my ass out.
for real. That's why a lot of stuff on her I be letting slide because like you said, like I know how I really am and I know I don't tolerate a lot of shit. And these people get on this internet and be a whole different person. And I've learned that like it's amazing. Like I don't
Well, it's not
understand.
even to bring up anything bad, but just like, I mean, it's not even to dwell on the subject, and I'm not even going to say any names, but anything. It just the point of is like talking about that one live that people didn't know who the guy was in the box and what he was saying and what he was referencing and the things, the little innuendos that he was saying. You know, he does that on purpose because he's a keyboard warrior. And he also knows that he can get away with it because he's behind a microphone. But, you know, tell me that, you know, and he's doxed people and everything else. But tell me that he would make it through an alley or somewhere dark. You know what I mean? Like doing something like that.
And wouldn't because they'll beat his ass so quick. That's why I said it took a what you call her, casserole. She talking about talking about get her a flight to Memphis. Girl, you definitely wouldn't want to do that. Like respectfully, she wouldn't.
It's crazy. I mean, I'm not even gonna lie. My first experience, you know, and maybe it hit a little close to home because I do care for her. Don't tell her that I do care for her. But Miss Pinky, that's hosting the live, you know, with her situation, you know, that was some of the most gut-wrenching shit.
Mm-hmm.
When it was happening and things were going on, and she was, you know, and she held her head up high the whole time, you know, because she's a warrior. And it's one of those things where, you know, came out of it, but
Oh, Mikey, you know you up here?
Who is that?
That's Mikey.
No, I know that, but who's he listening to? I'm nosy.
Florida man.
Is that Shannon? Is that the boar?
Right. That sounds like I thought I heard Florida man too.
Look out, Wendy.
I don't know if you meant to be here, Mikey, but thank you.
I am perfect.
Hey, I'm perfect.
It's actually Crash Out Gregory, but let's check.
I asked one of my coworkers today how to do something right, and he just like stared at me like I was supposed to know this. Like I was doing dishes and shit like that today, and I saw he said like you know, I was trying to have my run and everything.
What are we doing?
No, right? No.
Sit down and touch me.
What the hell is he watching though?
While y'all are doing your
Mikey.
Mikey.
put my headphone for a second and play a jam.
Mikey.
Mike.
Mikey.
You done fell asleep in the box with us. Ooh, Mikey.
What are you gonna do, Mikey?
Housekeeping.
Mikey wants his pillow fluffed.
Mikey. I can't hear the video no more.
Well, too bad you didn't come up here and start sleeping when Bougie was up in the box. You could have been part of the screenshots.
I know. That would have been fucking awesome. Where's FM? We gotta get him in here just to take a picture.
right next to him.
Chaos. Share it with FM.
Yes.
I'm gonna mute him though, just out of respect.
Well, yeah. What if you
Oh
accidentally?
wait, what's he listening to?
Right, it's
Oh
okay.
fuck! No, I can't unmute him.
You can't?
Nope.
Oh,
I thought you could.
son of a bitch! He just started listening to something else.
Mike.
Somebody get Florida Man so we can take a screenshot of Mikey and Bushy next to each other.
Oh, chaos is on it. I just saw it.
Mikey, if you hear me, I'm just fucking around. We're just playing. Don't get mad at me. I thought your whole saber tooth fucking kitty litter thing was funny as fuck today.
Mikey, we like you a little bit. We ain't gonna talk shit on you. We gonna let you sleep in peace.
Oh, hell no.
I bet you we get Shannon over here, one of them, with her
Right?
showing ass. For her not to like this man, she's obsessed with him. Like, I don't be understanding how they don't like people but be obsessed with them.
Right?
Cause who makes up a whole fake wedding for somebody that you hate so much? Like, you don't like.
Wait. Who had a fake wedding? The fuck? Where have I been?
Yeah, Abela, yes, sister. Girl, they was, her and Michael was beefing, and girl, they had wedding pictures. She made fake wedding pictures. Girl, they had a whole TikTok wedding. Yes.
The fuck?
Yes. Shannon and Megan. Yes, ma'am. All for her to go down there and talk about she put a restraining order on him. Like, how the hell you gonna play with the man? Make up a whole fake marriage, then go put out a PO on him. Like, what?
Wow.
Like, is she cool? I don't know what's wrong with her.
Imperfect. It was wild. I don't even know. Bougie was here, kind of. She didn't know she was here, but she was.
Klaus, hold on. They threatening you, girl. K-Dot. Yeah. Threatening who? Threatening who?
Who the fuck is K-Dot?
What's going on? K-Dot, my girl. What's going on? I missed something.
Share the live with her, Miss Unknown. Let's get this shit settled. I'm so fucking tired of people going to talk in other people's lives instead of like coming to where the person is. So fucking weird.
Chaos says get ready.
Okay.
I know.
Who was saying something, Klaus? I must have read your comment wrong. Who was threatening somebody, boo? Damn, I did miss a lot.
No, I was just saying that they were coming after K-Dot at the beginning. So Leslie and MJ and Becca and all of them were coming at K-Dot at the beginning, and I had never talked to them. So then they started coming after me because me and K-Dot actually hang out in real life, and now it's switched over to if anybody talks to Amy, which is me, I'm Amy, that they were going to come after K-Dot and anybody else that speaks about, or that speaks to us.
What? Hold on, I'm up, Klaus. Hold on, let me get this right. So y'all don't sit with Leslie and them no more?
No.
Is this because of all the stuff that's been going on the last week or two? I've been listening in, but it got something to do with that?
To a point, there was a falling out, and we said that we weren't going to make it a big deal, but the other side decided to make it a big deal, and then they started latching onto other people that I guess K-Dot had issues with in the past, and now
they back cool with them. Basically, they didn't kumbaya with the ops.
Yep.
I was
they
looking
came
at
after
that.
K-Dot and they started talking about, I don't know if you know about her situation with her deceased son. They brought that situation up.
Don't y'all know Muggles posted K-Dot kids and docs K-Dot? Muggles was a part of it, Abel, yes.
But that's
Muggles.
Doxed her alive child and her husband and his family. they have been speaking about her unalive child that had passed away from SIDS and said that she had KILLED.
Oh my
him,
God. Wow.
and Leslie sitting there with them.
What?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is wrong with people?
Wait, where'd Mikey go?
Somebody called him.
You got a phone call.
They're like, you're in Enabler's box.
They're probably like, dude, drop. Bougie's gonna be right next to you.
Mikey, just stay.
Why is
I
it
put
so?
you on mute.
I know, right? Why is it on the internet when you?
Mikey, the fuck?
Damn, he dropped. Who called him? Which one of y'all snitched?
You're gonna get stitches.
God damn it.
And end up in ditches. You little bitches.
So I was gonna say it's I've noticed that when we have back and forth banters with people and people get butt hurt, like Bird was saying, they pull your mind you, they do you wrong, they pull your information, they dox you, they talk bad on you. Then when you say something to defend yourself, it's like it's a problem. Like I don't understand. Like, how the fuck you think you can wrong me, and then when I speak up, you get mad? Like, I don't understand it with them. Like, what the fuck?
Yep, exactly. And so you stick up for yourself. I mean, all my shit with who Leslie is sitting with now, all my shit has been doxxed again. They emailed my husband's department because he's in law enforcement, trying to get him fired. I'm a stay-at-home mom, and they told me that I need to get a job, and I don't do shit.
Damn that motherfucking account. I just looked down and I said, look at this bitch in here, but I had to remember who it was behind the goddamn account. God damn. And the
Damn
mic just
it.
dropped.
Bushy, you're late. Mikey took a box, man.
Yep. Like he literally just dropped. Let me find out somebody called Mike and told him Florida man was on the way. Who did that?
It was just out of like fun.
Right, we were trying to get a screenshot.
Could you imagine if this was like really bougie this time?
I promise I thought it was at first. I had to think. I'm like, hold on, man. What the hell going on today? We done had Cassandra, Bernadette, and Bougie. What the fuck? My bad, Klaus, girl. That profile scared me. I ain't know what
it's
I'm
down
smoking
there.
a
It's like,
blunt
oh
too.
shit,
I
what happened?
Somebody invite Mikey back in here.
Right. And they know, I can't believe that Leslie and them said that anybody that speak to y'all or associate with y'all, like they go come after them, because they know I like you and Kate. I my little baby. Like, I don't like how they did her. I don't like to
No.
hear that.
And she doesn't deserve it either.
And I didn't even know that was going on, but just by me thinking about it, when Leslie went live yesterday or the day before, she said somebody wanted her to go live, and then I seen K-Dot on live, and I'm like, I ain't put two and two together though, because K-Dot was out somewhere. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
Kate was out last night, finally for the first time in a long time, and actually having fun.
Right.
Because all of that has her son's situation is
that's a sensitive topic. Like, come on now.
That's not even a sensitive topic, girl. That's like
that's fucked up. Then y'all say I did it to my baby. Like, there's some fucked up stuff to say.
They're literally saying she's asleep right now. They're literally saying she KILLED her kid when he passed away from SIDS. So to throw that in her face is absolutely disgusting, because she was at work whenever he was sleeping and passed away.
I don't think that's a dig at people. Like, it make them look ridiculous. Like, certain shit you say, it make you like a fool. Like, it's just some shit you don't say. Like, come on now. Like, y'all can't keep it on me that y'all gotta go tell me I done did something to my child. Like, that shit weird.
Yeah.
Y'all need to stay away. Like, Yeah, just keep doing
But
y'all thing.
it's not even staying away. They're following us everywhere.
I already
And they're making different profiles and stuff. I've been diagnosed ADHD since I was 16, and they're now calling me a pill popper for taking
wow.
my medication, saying I'm addicted to drugs and all this other stuff. It's like,
That is fucked up that y'all. I'm telling y'all, I've learned a lot by me being on the internet and just watching like the friend groups. Like I'm telling y'all, these people don't know what being a friend is because when you get into
no,
it with your friends, the shit that they say, you don't do that. That's a no no.
yeah, it's wild.
Shit like that get you pulled up on, like literally, like you get pulled up on and you get hands put on you for even speaking on kids in real life. So a bitch over the internet saying like these hoes be growing a whole lot of balls on the internet. Like
They're growing a whole lot of balls, but what they don't know is that my husband is an officer, and anything that you doxed me and everything else, which they did, it's legal. So, and I'm in Texas, so any kind of doxing is illegal in Texas, and I already have an attorney. So,
and that's messed up, but it's good that you even got to get a attorney or you even have to put paperwork on people just in case anything happen. You will have your ducks lined up. But
yeah,
yeah, that I hate y'all going through that. I really do, cause y'all some sweet girls. Like, I know y'all be doing y'all shit, all y'all, cause we all do. But y'all don't
yeah,
deserve it.
but
Like y'all don't deserve.
we don't take we've never taken it to a point of what what's going on now. Like
You right.
we don't dox, we don't do all that other stuff. There's other people that were in the group that were doing the doxing and stuff like that. Me and Kay literally set everything out, and then just because I was friends with Kay, it literally turned into, oh,
You
you're
got
friends with Kay, so I'm gonna come after you. And now it's, oh, you're friends with Amy. All right,
yeah.
Kay, I'm coming after you. You better not be friends with Amy. If I see you talking to Amy on the internet, then I'm going to come after you and I'm going to drag you. Like, what?
Well, them bitches will be dragging me from here to there, cause I'm trying to see who paid my phone bill. Cause
Well, I would like to see this bitch kind of drag anybody, because if that fat fuck tries to even run, you trip her and she's down and she's done for. There's nothing even to be said about that. So,
and then I don't know. Cause it's like I like Leslie, but I can't believe Leslie partaking in these kid activities. Cause all of y'all
oh
old
no,
enough.
she wants to act innocent. She's having everybody do her dirty work for her, girl.
She old enough to be all of y'all mothers. Like like they
Over 50.
old enough to be y'all mama, and for her to be condoning this shit is bullshit. Like, come on now,
Her
bougie.
excuse is she doesn't, she's not doing it and she can't control other people.
And she right, you can't control other people, but if you sitting around me and you doing shit like that, you can't be around me. Like, come
But
on,
she's
Liz.
still sitting with the people that are doing it.
Like, come on now. Cause what's the girl name who be hollering all the time? I bet she's still around her.
Becca,
Not her, the other girl, start with the D, the one who always hollering.
Dez.
Yeah, let me.
That's one of the main ones. And that was
She
one of the reasons she fell out of the group a long time ago, too. And now her and Dez are back best friends.
You know how when shit happened, there's because the one time she was in a panel, I don't know, it was Holly, like it was one live she had came in and she was going back and forth with somebody, and she literally kept bringing up the same shit, and she was saying that somebody spoke on some, and what she was saying really want the truth. She kind of added some shit in there, and I was listening, but by her doing all that hollering and fast talking, people don't be paying attention to the shit she be saying, and a lot of that shit, I be like, come on now, like you complaining about shit that you be doing, and she try to drag it out, and I don't like that, cause stand on your shit.
But they will
And she
also want to
behind a
sit
lot
here
of
and
stuff.
say that they don't say the N word and everything else like that. They don't sit with that.
That's a lie.
About
I
4
know
or
that.
5 of them that they're sitting with are the ones that are the most racist, sitting there throwing the N slur around. That's crazy.
And that's weird. Like, who raised them? Like, I don't be understanding. Like you said, one thing about K Dot I can say, I don't see her. She sit around them, but she do her own thing. She like me. You could tell she a one man arm. She stand 10 toes on whatever she do. And if she fuck with you,
Yeah.
she fuck with you. That's why I like her.
Yeah. Me and her literally she's been at my house for my kid's birthday. I've been at her house. She
They
knows
been
my
turned
family. I know her family. Like, there's nothing. We're close as shit, and they're
you're
trying to
settling
sit
your
there and
beef with me.
separate shit.
Ooh, Bougie, you want to talk?
Wait, the fuck?
Unmute Bougie.
Could you imagine if it was really bougie?
I know, right? People
It's
think
me. You're settling your beef with me.
This motherfucker that went and recorded a voice.
My lord.
This man is undefeated on the internet. Like, this motherfucker that went and got a whole voice. Man, I cannot.
I think I might wake up Turtles and be like, yo, Bougie's in a box. For real.
This man got a whole goddamn recording.
Honeydew, she does. There, she has she has one child that she's trying to adopt.
And that, I ain't gonna lie, like, it's kind of, it don't sit well with me. It's a lot of people, when you get to talking about their kids and stuff, like, they, everybody got a black or a biracial child, which ain't nothing wrong with it, but it's like, y'all be using it as a crutch or
They tokenize.
Yeah, I don't like that.
It's
Like,
fucking weird.
and everybody doing it. Like, who is teaching these people this shit? Like, that's crazy.
I know, me and my white ass, I'm 50% Irish, 50% Scottish. I wouldn't did that 23andMe and thought I would have something, at least something to have some stance on anything. Nope, 50-50. My son's white as hell, and they're sitting there calling him ugly, calling my 15-year-old stepson, saying all this shit about him, saying that, oh, that's why, or he doesn't come and visit because he doesn't like you, and all this other stuff.
And it's coming from women who got kids. Ooh, he off the mute. Damn, he went back on mute. I would say his microphone was just off. And these coming from women who got kids also. That's disheartening.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
I talk a lot of shit, but I speak on your parents, like the girl who was in here earlier, like, bitch, go get your kids, but I'll never be talking about, oh, your kid ugly, or your kid, like, come on now. I wasn't even raised like that. I ain't even
But
raised.
my son is cute as hell.
And
he has
right.
always been cute as hell. There's no, like, you telling me that my kid's ugly. He is not ugly whatsoever. So that doesn't hurt my feelings. But you sitting here and you putting that on the internet and stuff, like, does that make you feel better about yourself as a grown adult?
Bougie, you better not be recording our voices so you can use them either, because your mic keep coming off and then it go back on. What you up to, Bougie?
Oh. The fuck?
He's so slick. I mean, she's so slick. Can you replay it again, Bougie?
Frankly, you can't use the excuse, oh, it was bougie, oh, it was OG, because you're still behaving like a fucking dick.
I know you fucking lie.
Can you guys hear turtles snoring?
I can.
Can you?
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. I hear heavy breathing.
Enabler then put this man to bed on live. Enabler, kudos, star. You in
He's
Florida,
laying
man?
on my
Showing up.
lap and he's just snoozing.
This motherfucker right here. You in Florida, man. Y'all undefeated right now. This motherfucker got recordings. What you got to tell us now, Bougie?
What other words of wisdom does Bougie have tonight? That's like, I can't remember what you're talking about.
Bougie's in a box.
I think that's the best idea to have that recording. Like you doing your big one with that one. You gotta use the recording with that page. I wish he would have thought of that earlier, because when he put that name in the box, the number shot up. Like people was coming in here like they really thought it was.
Yep. I'm not gonna lie, I was like, the fuck is he doing?
I was sitting there going, oh shit, I gotta pay attention.
Like, I put it on mute and I'm like, babe, the fuck is gonna happen? Enabler has Bougie in a box.
He got Bougie in the box. Then he went on to spill a whole speech. Like, it be method to his madness. Like, well, it's something behind this, but he did this for a reason. I don't know what it is, but I've been paying attention. It's a method to this motherfucker madness.
Oh yeah. Little do people, like, Florida man's extremely intelligent. He just happens to use it for, like,
Exactly. He uses it for way.
other means. But he very, very strategic and trust me, what he's done in the last week will come into play 6 months from now.
That's
in
why I've
some
been
sort of way.
Right. That's why I've been sitting back letting it go. Like just letting the show go. I ain't got no input, nothing. I've been just sitting back listening and watching.
I just listen. I'm like, okay. We'll see how this goes like next month.
And he's really showing a lot of people true colors. Like I'll be like, it's a lot. Here you go. Oh. Hey, Bougie.
Kind of like a weaker knee bitch.
I cannot. I just can't.
You the motherfucker with that.
Can you imagine the clips that if someone's screen recording right now, the clips, they'd be like, it was Bougie.
You already know it. You know somebody gonna run with it.
We heard the voice.
Well, Claus, you in there, babe. You done jumped your ass up here in the box, so now you a part of it too, baby.
Welcome to the club.
I've been a part of a whole bunch of shit. I don't care.
Damn, I wish Mikey was still in here.
I know.
That'd be fucking hilarious. Like, Mikey, you in a box with Bougie.
I'm so mad somebody called him. Like, he literally dropped soon as, like, that was crazy.
I love Florida man, though. He really is a good guy.
Look who else is here.
Not in that way, but
you know you fucking lying.
That's not me. Whatever it was, that was funny.
So they gonna call people weak knee bitches and drop? That's fucked up.
I can just laugh. That's it.
I'll tell you what, I don't ever have any messages on this app.
it looks like y'all were hanging out with Bougie.
And if I have messages, I am just gonna laugh because I'm not responding to anything.
I'm just trying to get a fucking free facelift.
Look at Miss Unknown. He ended up with Bougie and
I thought about it. Then she up here talking shit while I'm in the box. You see how you just got me, Florida? See how I always get in trouble with this motherfucker.
And see how Turtles falls asleep? So he's like, I wasn't part of it either. I was sleeping.
Nope, you was still her Turtle. Nope, you included. You don't get away.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Right, Turtles? He said,
I heard him twice now go, oh, okay.
Bougie done mentioned
Bougie's in the box.
And everything. Watch OG gonna get a message. They gonna say Bougie was talking about you in Abler box last night. Oh, yeah.
Yep. Hey, babe. Bougie was in the box.
Okay.
Honey, dude, I wouldn't be surprised because like that was epic. He should have did that earlier. Like right there, he killed it with that. From now on, if he used that joint, it's strictly with the voice.
But what if it was really her?
It wasn't me.
Cause it wasn't him.
No, it wasn't me.
My Shaggy voice. It wasn't me. It didn't sound like you.
Now you got that song in my head.
I didn't hear Florida Man voice in that box, so I'm
Don't fuck around, Florida Man. I'll beat your ass.
I think y'all was really laughing it up with Bougie.
I was kikiing because I ain't gonna lie. When I saw that microphone come off mute, I said, "Oh, they got something to say."
Miss Unknown, I'm not gonna lie, I was kikiing.
We was. I ain't gonna lie. I'm guilty right now.
Now that I got you far enough away so they can clip that you admit it you were, that was me. But
This
that'll never
was
make
good.
it.
I was gonna say I knew it was you because it had gifts thrown at it from earlier.
They threw wieners at that profile. Nothing but wieners.
They did too, wieners.
Nothing but weenies.
Florida Man, can you at least admit that Bougie is a wiener watcher?
I did show the text messages where she said, don't send them to her from Shannon.
Oh. Damn.
But I'm not looking to change anybody's mind on anybody. But so, yeah, a wiener watcher.
I mean, thank you, because it's funny as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna stick with Weenie Watcher. Wiener. Yep. Wiener Watcher.
Wiener.
We were trying to get her in here with
Dude, I pissed him off so bad that night.
I watched those clips and I'm just sitting there going, it sounded like the old ambulance. Wiener, wiener.
Every time they talked.
God, I wasn't even there.
But you're still a wiener watcher.
And then Mallory came over all serious and got the box above me. And then the drywall caved in on the box.
Okay. I about tinkled my pants. What did you say? You went, whoa, the ceiling's coming down. Or I can't remember what you said because she was above you.
I was like, Mallory.
Yes, Imperfect was there too.
Like,
Imperfect, grab a box.
That's right. It was a weight distribution. She was like, that's when she goes, I don't care what any of you fuckers think about me. And I was sitting there going, I've never said anything.
I was like, you owe me for damages. She's not trying to be so serious. She's like, you guys fucking suck. While I'm making fun. I don't even know if that's what she said. She was trying to make a point, but I don't think any of us wanted to hear her.
The minute that you said that, you're like, whoa. I was like, oh, that's so not right to laugh at, but I am laughing at it because it was funny as fuck.
It was quick. Like, the comment was just like...
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. And then the meme that came right after it.
Oh God.
I'm going to hell.
And then the video came right after it.
Yep. Oh God, I forget what Imperfect said. Like, fuck, it was so funny.
I forget too now.
I think she was like, "Is that drywall?" Yeah, I forget what.
I'm not lying. Probably could be in so much trouble, but I really don't care.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
Hey, we missed live tonight. This Smash got live tonight, but we missed it. What's today, the 24th? Yeah.
Did she go live?
Yeah, I'm on YouTube now. I see they just uploaded a live. I didn't even know she went live.
The fuck? I wonder if Bougie made a presence over there.
Oh gosh.
Shannon is in. Who can stream that?
Dalton Live. What's the ad?
Oh, damn. That was quick.
Have your followers stop coming in and harassing poor Mallory.
Poor Mallory.
Oh, that was the drywall.
Oh my god. This is not right.
Ask one thing. Go ahead. Can you have your followers stop coming in and harassing poor Mallory?
They said, can you have your supporters stop coming in harassing poor Mallory? I know you fucking lying.
Oh shit.
And there's just all of a sudden blocks, and there was no real understanding. It was all
His voice is annoying to me.
Which one?
Dalton. He live.
Oh, fuck Dalton.
His whole life is annoying to me.
Even a resolution there. And I'm glad that it took a week. It was sad. It was like, shit, I want to go listen to what's going on. I want to be around.
Why is everybody acting like they
And that was okay, though.
mental health and debt because they was involved in CP showing?
Human, and it doesn't make me a bad person. Or to miss something, or to see I've done wrong, or maybe there was something else wrong in that.
Because they are trying to prepare their defense.
Finally,
this one in the box on him, Shannon's. Okay, saying okay.
You see me, Shannon? I can't see me.
Wait, Shannon's on another apology tour?
Shannon in the box with Dalton and Abler, yes.
Because it's my own vision.
Right now.
The fucking hog.
I'm over to step back and listen to you and listen to others about.
Hold on.
Maybe this is what's been doing, you know, that's been making me feel this way, that you're kind of changing, or
Hold
this is
on.
what we need to see that you're kind of saying out there that's hurtful.
He was just telling her she was wrong the other day. Now, what the fuck is going on?
And what I've also come to realize, Dalton, with all that you've said,
I need to roll up.
a lot of these people that are throwing these stones at us, right?
Stones. I'm gonna fucking throw a
They want to
boulder.
be the
Bitch.
accountability police. Accountability police.
The judge.
The judge, the jury, the executioner.
Yes.
While they want to sit here and be the judge, jury, and executioner,
Bitch, I'm the warden.
they need to hold that mirror up to
Put a
themselves,
name on it, Shannon.
and they need to ask themselves who they are
Well,
and how they.
As humans,
not Prophet
we should do
Shannon.
that gracefully anyway. It's not destructive, but gracefully. And when I say that to everyone in the comments here listening to me right now, who are we to judge? And
What?
The fuck?
worse, besides maybe a murderer or someone that really is villainous, that is a pedo out there
Oh my.
doing stupid stuff.
I'm Florida Man, the judge. This is Dalton's, like...
Oh my god.
Dalton, you are not innocent in any kind of way. Like, what are you talking about?
Barney aged a little bit by the time Dalton came back around to get his reappearance on the episode.
Florida man, is that Dalton or is that Sky?
No, that's Barney. By the time Dalton got, the courage to go reapply to be on Barney.
Mm.
It's at his birthday party. Because fuck his birthday.
You can't handle.
This is young Dalton. There's so much more. Hold on. So the whole mental thing, it might be because I've been fucking with him for like a month now. Just straight up all Barney. He's probably terrified. He has nightmares of Barney now.
Dalton doesn't have any kind of legs to stand on whenever you sit there and you dox kids and everything else. And he wants to sit here and say, oh, you say this about my wife, or oh, you talk about my kids, everything else. He does the same damn thing.
Can he even buy cigarettes yet?
He's 34.
The fuck?
He's 34 years old. And he looks like that.
I'm just... No comment. Wow. He's in... Okay.
My bad.
And
Bad child. Here she go lying.
my brother-in-law took his life.
Oh my.
I'm so sorry.
And very unexpected, very
This fucking bitch. This fucking bitch.
It's always something.
we do not know what anybody is going through in their life. And I don't know, it has just made me just think about a lot with things and how people are being treated on this app and how people are being pushed to the limits on this app. And I will say that when
Does everybody forget what Dalton has done?
Did Shannon just forget how the fuck she shouldn't able to down in that motherfucking live the other day, and how she wouldn't even apologize for the fuck shit that she did, and she over here got the nerve to talk about
Thank you.
going through shit? Is she cool?
That's what I was.
But
just
Dalton
ready
has
to
pushed
say.
people to the absolute limit.
Exactly.
You have no idea what
He has
they
doxed
pushed me to.
my whole entire family, including both of my kids, my dog. Even my fucking dog was put up on his thing. Our location, everything. He has pushed Blue to a certain point, and you're gonna sit here and act like you have some kind of morals. Bitch,
Right.
shut up.
Right.
And what you do to people can truly be their last straw.
Oh, child.
And this doxing and airing out someone's personal life, and
Bitch, you sat in a box and fucking laughed when my abuser was fucking shown. You fucking
I don't
hog.
be around another person that does that to a person on this app.
Wow, Shannon.
And I've actually, believe it or not,
An apology to her until you came in the box, and then she got all puffy.
because I can't deal with it anymore.
Which is
Oh, you can't deal with it anymore.
I mean, that door's always meant to stay closed, okay? You can walk away because it's needed for not only you, but them, because maybe they needed to grow too. You know, it was unhealthy for both of you to be around each other. It's kind of like, the names here.
So her and Megan and fell out
around a
too?
few people that y'all can be around, and I fully respect that. And I hope that y'all are still able to be friends.
Day by day.
Or not.
Because I
as
know
empty
Jenna
as
walked
we
away.
was to each other. So that's okay. It doesn't mean that it's a horrible thing that you had to walk away.
Shut up,
Maybe it
Tasha.
was the best thing in that moment. And then look at it now. Me and Hallie didn't agree last year, didn't have no truths or nothing to stand by or anything. And now
Bitch, it's Hallie and I.
I have a
The fuck?
let her get bullied here.
Fuck
I don't
her.
listen to he said or the past because we have
Exactly.
past, and I try to
He's
see.
talking about Hallie. Is he talking about the Hallie, not Barry?
Yeah, that lying ass bitch.
Shannon, I
Well,
never
she was
tried.
in
She's
here.
best friend. She's now his mod or some shit.
I
She
don't.
was just in
I
here.
don't have the best intentions because I'm a sinner. Yes, I don't need a preacher to say that. I'm gonna mess
If
up.
she come
That's
back in here,
what
she
I
need to
signed
come in the
up
box
for.
because her lying ass going
But I
around telling
know
people.
I am not the
Hold on.
judge.
Her lying ass going around telling people that I spoke negatively on her deceased auntie, Holly Not Berry. Bitch, get a life and quit lying on my name, respectfully. Like you went in Skittles box last night, and the first thing you did was brought my fucking name up. Like, ho, quit speaking on me.
She's still talking shit.
Yeah, she was in Skittles live last night, telling them that I
She is
doxed her
cursed.
auntie again. And I put a picture up and I was speaking negatively on her auntie. Yeah, she went in Skittles live last night and said that shit.
That's dumb as fuck.
I was
I'm the one
streaming the shit. That girl is weird. Like, that bitch is weird.
I
She
called
went
her a hoe
over there.
live right in front of her.
She been going to everybody live, Florida man, telling them that. Like, she keep telling people that. But when I heard it again last night, I was like, this bitch sit over here in Boldface Live.
Florida man, I was told to tell you to check your Discord.
And it was being recorded. And
Hold on. Hold the
You
fuck
should be
on.
careful because
This
there's some.
bitch in the box, y'all. The bitch in the box.
we got kicked. And, I reacted emotionally.
Then Holly Not Berry say she had a husband or a dude or something. Why this week she gay? Because I'm confused.
And I went to Smash.
Damn. She went to Smash.
Sorry.
Oh my God.
Video call with Kelly and Mrs. Addison, Gemma. And
She's so annoying.
Kelly was watching from the window and did the picture.
She's sitting up there lying on that girl.
And not in my life.
No, you're fine. I was around during that time. I wasn't but I was watching from the outside, so I know which live you're talking about. So you're good.
So whatever it was. So I
The
went
CP live. We know what y'all talking about.
And then I got a phone call from Sweet Cheeks at 5:30. She said, please just be honest with me, Hallie. Who was doing this?
Actually concerning that Dalton is so obsessed with Barney, considering what he was a part of and happy to be a part of with Shannon streaming the CP.
Exactly. But now I'm confused because he was just calling her out, quote unquote, last week how bad of a person she is. But today, oh, I understand. Oh, we're friends. Oh, I got your back. Like, what? I'm confused.
So, I'll explain it to you. These dirty fucking nasty people like Shannon and Dalton and Mallory, they all do the same thing. They all fight with each other. They befriend each other because nobody likes them, and then they fight with each other, hoping that somebody doesn't like the other one enough to accept the other one. And then when nobody accepts their dumb asses, they go back to being friends. They're like, let's try this again. They're going to be fighting next week, hoping that somebody accepts them because they don't like Shannon as much or Dalton.
Exactly.
They weird.
Yeah, they just keep going with that shit.
And Holly Not
It's a
Berry,
cycle.
bitch. It is. This bitch said she was deactivating her account, but this hoe been on the app every day.
Took a minute. I unblocked her. I got on the phone with Shannon. Shannon asked me questions. I was very direct. I was very concise. I told her what I did wrong and what Kelly did wrong. And Kelly has sat there.
You threw Kelly under the bus, bitch, because you scared of
victim,
Shannon.
Played woe is me, hid behind Jana, and lied on me over and over and over
Yes,
again.
honey, do.
She's done this.
You can't deny the raw.
Exactly, Sheila.
The live, I stayed radio silent. There was a 9-hour live dragging me and Shannon through the mud.
That's a lie.
With a bunch of lies.
Jana had a live yesterday, y'all. And Holly Not Berry went in that girl live being so fucking disrespectful and rude. And they told her, like, no, type shit. Like, she was so tough. Like, I ain't never seen this bitch had that much balls. Like,
I was accountable. And when Stephanie relayed into me, I took it like a boss. And that was that.
She did. And she did. And Stephanie kept it very direct and very concise with her. And then when it came to Kelly, unfortunately, she did not do the same.
She was also the one in Kelly's lives that.
And I will say that statement that was made
Skittles
to you.
unblocked like 3 times so she could go after Florida Man. So.
Exactly. And they mad at the Kelly girl because they saying that she recorded a live. Her and Holly Nyberry, but Holly Nyberry trying to blame it all on Kelly like she didn't have nothing to do with it.
Mm-hmm. It does not mean because Hallie admitted that she was wrong or
set that up for Skittles to come back up, she moved away from her phone, so she did it.
Exactly. They think I be paying attention to all this shit. I'm a helicopter bouncer, baby. Don't spam them comments now.
Still working on things, and she has every right to. And I want to see her succeed. And as we all lead her and grow as people, she deserves that same grace as a person.
King, what's up? Jenny, you a helicopter bouncer?
Okay, send the galaxy then.
Oh, what? Oh, he a dancer. He trying to. Oh yeah, Florida Man. Don't you know? Last night they said
like we broke over here. Like
I know, right? Skittle said that I was mad because remember that page? Remember we was in somebody live and somebody sent you a galaxy, and I told them to send me one. So last night in the live, she was telling everybody how mad I was, and I was begging for people to send me galaxies because you was getting galaxies in the live. Like Skittles.
That's what weird. You weren't mad. But this is a photo of Hallie Nyberry at her wedding with her husband. Jack.
No, she got a girlfriend now. She ain't got no dude no more. She got a girlfriend this week, Florida Man.
Okay, my bad. Let me fix that.
Yeah, you got to change that. She gay this week. She even got the gay flag in her name now. She said she got a fucking girlfriend. I was confused.
She has always said she was bisexual. I will say that.
Oh, okay.
She said, well, the good news is they're all fighting with each other, so the peace off.
She back curious. That bitch don't know what she
wants. Deceased aunt, there's no good news.
She lying on me.
You know, that's a trigger for me. That's worse than the hair junkie and not the one comment about my recovery.
Do you?
Okay? Number 2, a month ago, when about 5 people left our group, she said, Hallie, if you leave my side, I will ruin your entire life. That's the real character.
She just told these people that I showed her deceased auntie. Like, what?
How are you gonna manipulate someone to stay?
Yes, that's Holly.
What I don't understand. Is like, how are you gonna tell someone if you leave me?
Is she?
At that point, that's just.
Why is she over there fucking lying?
Like, and I'm not trying to be mean here, but it is a.
Somebody fucking share this live with her.
Drugged up, and you're like trying to say I pretty much.
What's going on? She was just in here.
Like,
right, leave her over there.
That's not okay. That's a big major no. Like.
There's some fucking
And I want to say something real quick. That is definitely a threat. That's a bold-faced threat that she said to Hallie. But also, I don't know if you know this, Dalton, but tonight, when I confronted Kelly in Jana's live, and I was very respectful towards her. I did not yell at her. I didn't interrupt her. I didn't cuss at her. Nothing. And she went off the rails at me and she even lied again, and she said that me and my group of people threatened 5150 on her, which never happened. We don't even have the authority to do something like that. And we went back and forth. She's like, yes, it's true. I'm like, no, it's not. And there was multiple people that were in there that's like, that's not true, Kelly. Why are you lying?
Who the fuck is this?
Again tonight.
This somebody
named. I got it.
Tabby Cat.
I mean, that's crazy.
Who is Tabby Cat? She must be a new character.
That's what she does, and this is what I called her out because I used to call her Blair by accident because I had misread the words. Honestly, like, I don't have my contacts that I'm supposed to have. So, like, sometimes I do misread the words. And she's like, my name's Briar. And I'm like, okay, and I started remembering her like a thorn, Briar, or whatever. Well, last week when all of it went down between me and Shannon and all of that, she literally was running from live to live talking shit. And I'm like, you're being messy. And she's like, I know, this is what I like doing. I'm like, why do you feel that you have to go and instigate from live to live and you have to keep going? And she's like, that's just who I am.
Boy, you ain't asked her that.
That's
Stop
what I
lying.
don't like. And she admitted it in front of everybody here. We had like a Savage knew and several other people was in here when she said that. And I'm like, thinking to myself, why do you have to be like that? You're just literally trying to destruct people at that point.
Yeah, she just continues to lie, and it's getting to where it's really ridiculous. I mean, I would never threaten a 5150 on somebody. That's a wild accusation to make towards me and all the girls or women that I sit with. And then she tried acting like she didn't know who I was. She was like, I don't even know you. I'm like, you were literally in a private group with me. What are you talking about?
I watched your box light up. She showed the recording. I can see the box light up of who's who. And when she said, who's in the group? Who was in that group call? And I named his, Andy, Savage Cat, Alyssa, and a few others. I didn't name a few others, but I said a few others. But those are the names I remember. How would I know that? I was never part of the group.
Exactly.
I wasn't in it.
She told me to F off, and I told her, I said, I'll F off when you stop showing people that audio and that video. That's when I'll F off, and then she was like, I don't owe anybody anything. You owe people the truth at the very least. I mean, come on.
At least the truth. You don't have to owe nothing to anybody, but if you're going to come on here and you're going to play fucking lie and you're going to play your own little portion of it, yes, you do.
Exactly.
Yep. Shannon, in that live earlier, did you hear Jana yell at Kelly, you don't need to say what you're apologizing for. You don't owe anyone anything. Feeding into her narcissism?
Oh.
Where's that just me?
The thing is Kelly is using Jana's platform. She's hiding behind Jana because Jana does not want any drama or whatever on there. Now, we could all just disagree because she allowed a complete shit show on her platform the day prior. And she keeps saying that she didn't want it, but yet you allowed it for hours. And you could have shut it down at any point in time, and she chose not to.
You don't shut your lies down.
She wants to say she doesn't want the drama, she doesn't want this or that. Well, if you're going to have Kelly up in your box, and you're going to have people that are upset with her.
This is the biggest crap of shit I've ever fucking heard from any of these motherfuckers. All they're fucking doing is sitting there.
Grievances towards Kelly. But if Kelly...
They're talking about all the shit that they need to do. Dalton has falsely accused people of so much fucking crazy shit. Dalton's the one that fucking laughed and did that roar thing at the kid, at the CP stuff. He came back for more. He's the one that recommended resetting. He's the one that calls people P3DOs. He's the one that green screens children and has inappropriate relationships with them that he admitted on Mallory's Live. He's the one that has minors in his box as mods.
Yep.
He's the one that fucking scams people.
Yep.
The list goes on and on and on.
Yep.
He's an awful piece of shit. And here's Hallie marrying the Pink Whitney. Because she has to be drunk as a motherfucker to fucking sit over there and fucking believe half of this shit.
When you lie about something... and you have a receipt on the green screen and you can still pretend like you don't know what they're talking about.
You talking about yourself, Shannon.
I think that's myself, never mind. Okay, see the top of it right there? I don't know if you can, but it says Savage's Mod Chat.
She putting that... Okay. Oh my God. Why is you putting that child call out?
Our phone calls where Jana and my voice is heard. Hold on, there's another one.
and then there's
She
this one.
sound like her breath stinks all the time.
Well, this is the
Her
last
voice
time
is
it
so
was
fucking
uploaded on,
annoying.
and this is of Cluckmaster and Hair Junkie talking shit on me and my recovery and everything about me. And then these are screen recordings from when I went rogue on TikTok when I came back.
Can I ask you, Savage, did Kelly record those?
It was. I think one is from my live replay, and I downloaded it and uploaded it. And then the rest were.
She stutters a lot when she fibs.
Who didn't do anything wrong, so I'm not going to out them. And these have never seen the light of day on this app. I'm just telling you.
It's so funny that she
These are
said she
all
left the
things
app but was right back on the app the same day she posted
I
left.
do know that she recorded Hair Junkie's
She
phone
never
call.
left.
He did tell me that she had a recording of Hair
Here's Dalton's criminal charge for possession of prescription pills.
And so when she was saying that she wasn't recording or whatever, and it wasn't so much the live
No, not at all.
I get people live stream. I understand that. That's not what I'm upset about. What I was upset at is the fact that Kelly literally sat in that box and said, I don't live stream. I don't record. I know that you guys are holding a private live. Like, we were still trying to figure out who was reporting in that live.
That's a
And
lie.
so we didn't even really know. We just, like I said, with Hallie and Kelly, we were kind of still up in the air about them, but we just kind of wanted to, give them a chance. And then things kind of started happening. Come to find out, it was totally something else. But Kelly and Savage were not the only people that got blocked. A lot of people got blocked. And Slip and Piss down here can actually contest to that. Tabby, Tabby, at one point in time, didn't you get blocked?
Yeah, several times actually.
We were trying to figure it out, and we just didn't know what was going on, but we ended up figuring it out. But Kelly literally sat in that box and literally said she does not record, she doesn't live stream, she would never do that. Whatever was held in that live was private, she would never share it to anyone else. And then she did what she did. And then she lied about it. And then she wants to put all the blame on Hallie, which it's not fair. It's not, I just don't think it's fair for Hallie to get the brunt of it all, when in all actuality, Hallie would that she did had she not heard that live. And it was an excuse for what she did, but she reacted the way that she did because she was upset. But she wouldn't have gotten upset if Kelly wouldn't have done what she did. And I think that's what people are missing the point. And I just feel like that everyone's giving all their energy to Hallie, but Kelly deserves that same energy.
Nah,
But no one's
Hallie
able to
a
give her
lying
that
bitch.
energy because
Yeah, so is Dalton. Here's his eviction.
platform. And now Jana's saying that she doesn't want anybody coming after
Not
Kelly.
the
Well, it's not
eviction.
about anybody attacking
This is also his
Kelly.
last known place
It's
of
not trying to be
residence.
attacking.
Ex-resident is this.
Rising her.
This motherfucker's address is a P.O. box.
Damn. Not a P.O. box.
He'd be sleeping outside. I bet he gets a parking spot at the post office, though. To lean the seat back and take a nap.
Private phone conversation, but I know of at least
Because for
5 or
somebody to
6
have a wife
people
and
that
kids,
she showed
it don't seem like it.
that video to, not just Hallie. So so it's like that's crazy, man. That she recorded that and then showed half a dozen people.
Girl.
We were having personal conversations in that live. Like, that's not okay. I mean,
And I want people to understand that Glossy did give Kelly the same energy. Glossy never gave Kelly a pass, and she hasn't. Glossy has been very upfront about it, that she doesn't trust Kelly. I never really had the issue with Jana. And I'm not going to sit here because I
Hell
will
nah,
say
she
that
ain't
one
gonna never
thing
get
with
off.
Lip Glossy is when you do see her in a box, she is a voice of reason, and she calls it out like she sees it. I mean, she's called out a lot of people that have done a lot of shit when they've been trying to play not only in my face but other people's faces. But what
she lagged, so I'll send her an invite back. She'll be back in a minute.
But what really gets me with all this is that I just find it really, really hard to have Jana, who I have never done wrong and I've never done dirty, literally sit in a box with a woman that has done and has allowed shitty things to be done and said about her. And it's just, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. And I just don't think that people need to just pop off because they're in their feelings and they feel a certain type of way. And you just go hold alive about it. And then here I am being portrayed in a shitty light as if I had just dropped Jana and I just blocked her and I was done with her.
You're a piece of shit, Shannon.
Literally told me the best of luck.
You're a whole
So I
hog.
don't know if somebody were to ever reach out to you or text you and tell you that they were disappointed in you, and then all because you had somebody in your box, and then turn around and say, I wish you the best of luck. How else was I supposed to take it? And then when I did unmod Jana and I just blocked her because I thought that's what she wanted, here she is sitting in a box with Kelly. And I didn't, and then here we are. And now everybody knows what happened. When, in all honesty, nobody should have known. It could have just been held privately. But it wasn't. And now you had over 400 something people in that live interjecting themselves in a situation they had. It is. And you know what? We
You
can't
could have
control
left at
whoever we hang out
any
with. We
time,
can't.
Shannon.
But I can also control if I decide to go into that place or not. And as far as I'm concerned, any place that Kelly decides to sit, and I don't care if you do support me or whatever, and I don't ever tell anybody you ride with me and you don't ride for anybody else.
I do not
I've
support
never
you.
given anybody that ultimatum, nor would I ever.
Here is Dalton's
What I will not
attempt
do
to
is
get his
ever
child
sit
support
back
reduced to zero.
with somebody who is shit on a real friend of mine.
A shitty person got the nerve to be calling somebody else a shitty person.
Well, Dalton's a real shitty person. This right here is his attempt to get his child support reduced to zero.
Which won't happen.
So he's to stop child support for a move.
Kelly had said when I confronted her earlier,
just to be a
she
TikTok
had,
creator. Shaking my head.
Yep, and it was ordered. The parenting plan filed with the court is rejected.
stopped cursing at me, and she was like,
It is illogical,
"What? Are
poorly
you?"
prepared, and not in the best interest of the child. Dalton will tell the story about how he's such a good father that, they stopped child support on him. They didn't.
That's a lie.
Why would she?
And I think anybody with common sense and anybody that got kids or know about child support know that ain't how this shit works. You can't just go down there and say I'm a good dad and they take you off. No.
He said that shit and then went into Shannon's live and looked at that shit.
And people actually believe it.
I hope he gets investigated for it because when I reported it, oh wait, no, now it's my turn to get mad, right? Hey, you dick down there in the comments, give me a Galaxy 2. Okay, done being mad.
What really upsets me the most is that I don't ever expect anybody to stick out their neck. Your family's so perfect.
Shit,
Your brother's
hold on.
perfect.
My bad,
Talk to
Ty.
me about this.
My bad.
To take heat from me or take flack from me. If you do that, it's because I want you to want to do that. I don't want you to feel like you're forced to do that. I'm not your keeper. I don't own you. But what you will not do is make me feel guilty because you have stood up for me.
Sorry, I just added you back, Callie. This is the account that got permanent banned and we got back, remember? So, yeah. Go ahead.
So what?
He over there pressing it down computer.
Hey, Missing. You have to get mad now because somebody sent me a galaxy, even though you got one too. But you got to be mad that you didn't get a second one.
You can't believe everything that you see on the internet. Yes, I definitely gotta curse you out, and I gotta be mad because I didn't get a fucking galaxy. So please send me a galaxy.
If you have a friend,
because I am a scammer and a beggar.
I love you.
does something sweet
And
for
y'all
you.
gotta pay $29.99 to get in my live.
If you have a
Which I ain't never heard of that one, but hey.
Hey, I'll let everyone hear a turtle snore if you send me a galaxy. Oh, you got one.
If you have a friend that's depressed,
He gonna get you. Hold on, y'all. I done fucked around and hit the back button. I don't want
for
to get
saying
blocked.
what you said. I appreciate you for having
Nicole, thank you so much.
not just this ungrateful person that just expects you to go do it. If you want to do it, it's because I want you to feel like that's what you want to do as a friend.
Yeah.
What I will not do
Ryan, thank you.
is feel guilty for you sticking up for me.
no.
If you want, do you want a participation trophy?
Oh,
do you,
right.
do you,
Oh, this
do you
cunt.
need friendship participation trophy? Do you need do you need me to, hold alive and give you the recognition that you feel like you deserve and
see
you
how
need?
you do your
Well,
friends?
truthfully, Shannon, that is what most people do. It's even like in marriages nowadays, and I hate to be this way, but it's that recognition that you did it. That, I did this. It's like when you've been married for a year and your husband or wife comes in, it's like, I did the dishes, I took out the trash. It's like, okay, that's awesome. We're married. I'm proud of you still, but do you need this recognition? Like, sometimes it's nice. It is really nice to get.
Recognition? What did you call this? Something about recognition? Like,
Every
what the
day
fuck
with
word
your
is
friendship levels.
You gotta go back to Barney.
The definition of that word. Then to make me feel guilty for it.
Yeah.
You say you got
And that's what I don't know. And I guess that's my frustration with it.
Hold on, Stephanie's dead is here. You're in the wrong live.
Oh my
Can't
God.
take back what's happened. People are going to take what was said and they're going to twist it and turn it to however they want to do it. But I just know who I am as a friend. And I
Can
will
she spell friend?
Nope.
As much shit as I've been through this past week. And I've
Go fuck yourself.
come out in the woodwork that I didn't expect to come out in the woodwork to support me. But there are some people that I truly thought were my friends have truly shown their true colors.
What she means by that is her husband said her husband finally looked at her and said, "Why the fuck are you tripping?"
Right life for a reason.
He left to go cheat on her again. That's the support that she got this week.
I just got to take it with a grain of salt.
Because she's saying her brother-in-law unalived himself. Every time something go on with them, she got a fucking story to tell.
But I'm choosing to move forward, and I hope someday they will too.
It's a disgusting thing to use for attention and
exactly
to deflect. She's really a piece of shit, and she's already streamed to see people. But she's just really solidifying how much of a piece of shit she is.
Okay, when Kelly was like, she used me.
What
the fuck did I use it for?
That's a favorite line I've heard lately is they used me. They used me for what they could get out of me. Or I've been hearing that a lot lately. I'm like, honestly, if you gave them that information willingly and you wanted to do that, there is no use there. Now, if they did destruct it at the end and take it and slap you with reality, then that's kind of your fault because you put it out there in the universe for it to be there.
This one's just for Stephanie's death.
One in general is not liking, it's not friendship, it's not being any part of connection or communication. It's literally you're just coming in for what you can get, and that's it. Take and go.
Not just
this man was just talking plenty of shit on Shannon last week. What the fuck
Yep.
you doing, Dawson?
A comment for Shannon based on the YouTube
That I ignore everybody and be
Hi,
like,
Andrew.
let's get different people here that don't know our bullshit.
That's exactly what they do.
that I've gotten in the last 8 months, almost 8 months, is because of what I've done. I didn't need anyone but myself. I appreciate the friendship, but I didn't use her for anything. I have cried
Sorry.
Now you
But
finna cry.
every,
Girl,
the
get
one
your
time I
ass in
borrowed
the
10 dollars
bed.
from
The
work and my
hell?
car didn't run out of gas so I could make a little bit of money. And guess what? I borrowed it for 20 minutes and spent it right back.
What is that?
Second.
Was you borrowing money? What you just said?
Which one is that? Which one's about to cry?
That's Holly Not Berry.
All them dumbasses sound the fucking same. They're all stupid as fuck.
Exactly. She talking about she about to cry. Girl, shut the fuck up.
Shannon, in the live the other day, remember how Kelly said, wow, she can use my account. I just changed my password this morning.
Right.
When she was trying to blame me for window watching from her account. The last time I had any access to her account was before my girlfriend came last, which was
Florida man, you heard her say her girlfriend.
because I deleted my TikTok for a while, deleted it off my phone, and then I asked if I could just watch from her device, and she said, I don't want my name to be seen in certain lives. And I said, okay, fair enough. That was a month ago. My girlfriend's been out of town for a week.
I have two things I want to say and then I'm going to drop. First of all, Hallie, I believe the difference between you and Kelly is continuing to lie and you are telling the truth. Your story has not changed. Your story has not changed at all.
She sat with Boss Hog and was racist.
And don't you know, I found those videos.
Y'all are both doing it. Like, y'all are both
she was
like,
sensitive savage then.
I understand that.
Sensitive savage then, yeah.
Yep.
The difference lies in accountability, right?
And she sat around us and act like she didn't even know who the fuck Boss Hog was.
Shannon, I'm going to let you know
Every
that.
day
You there?
when she sat with them. And I'm like, first off, alcohol poisoning.
In regards to Megan,
Her whole life a lie.
Problematic. Remember when she said that earlier?
Yes.
I messaged Megan on Instagram, so we'll see if she responds. But I just flat out asked her how I'm problematic because
Megan and Shannon had a bump heads. I don't know what happened.
In 2 or 3 months, we have not at all, and I have no idea why she said that. So whether or not she reads it or not or responds remains to be seen. But I did reach out to her privately and ask her why the fuck she said that. So
she might be a new character, Tabby Cat. I ain't never heard of her.
And like I said, Tabby, we are in our safe place for a reason. And,
We're going to drop two. Before I drop, I'm going to say fuck Dalton. He's a CP watcher. And fuck Shannon. She's a CP streamer. Everybody should remember that.
Please don't forget. While she over there making up these motherfucking lies.
The circle of people that I have in my life is what I need right now. And that's what it's all that I want right now.
That's honestly how it should
I don't
be,
blame
though.
you.
They say keep your circle small for a reason.
Y'all want people to be friends to y'all, but y'all don't know how to be friends with the people. That's crazy.
But your circle, like the people you talk to every day, the people that you would give your phone number or any of that, that needs to be small because it's less chances of you getting hurt. When you do have more, there is that one chance it could affect somebody and they're going to take it and it's going to be the worst thing ever. And y'all was so close, but then it just destroyed it and now you're not. And then they want to talk shit about you. I've seen that happen so many times with big circles.
You just did it to Mallory,
I have like
Dalton.
4 or 5 close friends and that's it now.
Well, Dalton, why do you think that other side is crumbling so fast?
Oh, God. Everyone did, though. Every side fell apart. It hit them emotionally. It was making people come on here with different
This what they wanted.
moments. And when I say different moments, is one moment you'd be okay, and there'd be a trigger, and somebody be crying, somebody be angry, somebody be snapping. And then now look at us. It's like we want to relax a little bit, but everybody's still in that tense moment of like what's going to happen next.
And I can tell you, now, There are only 3 places that I'm going.
Shit.
Well, kind of 4, but 3 is like my regular one, which is my own. So, and RT, because I know that you guys won't let me get disrespected, just like earlier when someone said, oh, so Hallie put her own aunt up on the green screen and that's doxing. I never said it was doxing, but I did say it was wrong.
But you
Yeah,
put
to
it
be that real
up.
quick,
I only
there's certain
played your
comments that
live.
I can be civil about somebody's opinion, but if you're just incorrect, like, this is the thing I'm going to tell y'all right now. I'm not going to allow y'all no more to come in here and attack someone's addiction. I'm not going to allow you to attack someone's recovery. I'm not going to allow you to attack someone that lost a family member and put their pictures up. I'm not going to allow you to dox people. If you can quit doing stupid shit like that, I don't mind for an opinion. I don't mind for people to have different agreements because honestly, everyone's opinion matters in a way. But if you are taking it just to be destructive, your opinion is like ass, and everyone's got one, but yours isn't clean either until you wash it, bitch. I'm just saying.
So, but anyway, guys, I need to get off of here. I got to take care of some things this morning. But anyway, Dalton, I appreciate you having a conversation with me.
Thank you.
Same thing with you, Hallie. Tabby, I'm glad that you were able to up there to tell the truth and people needed to hear it. And I just know that as far as I'm concerned, I'm staying on private. I'm doing it for a reason. And, however long that may be, I don't know. But just for now, I'm just doing what I got to do to protect my peace. So, but you guys all have a good night. And Hallie, you keep your head up. And same thing with you, Dalton. And I'll catch you guys later, okay?
Thank you.
Alrighty. All right. Bye.
That night or that day that I lost Kelly's friendship, I understand what Shannon was saying because it's not as close, but my aunt's friend passed away that same day, so that was a rough one. So
She's saying that her auntie passed away that same day. Like, that's a fucking lie, Holly.
And we need to just be more gentle. And if you're going to give one person grace, don't be a hypocrite.
Yeah. All right, y'all. I will see y'all. I'm going to drop it down and talk to them for just a second. But thank y'all for doing this tonight. It was fun. Well,
Yeah. So that's that, y'all. We got the Libeatis crew on the loose. Y'all be careful. Because all they do is lie.
It's wild.
Yes. I'm going to drop down my phone back to Diane Abel. I'm going to see y'all later. Thank you for letting me up. I enjoyed y'all.
Absolutely. I think I'm going to end it too and go to bed.
Good night, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later.
And good night. Good night, everyone. Thank you.